What Atiku Abubakar just told President Buhari this morning concerning recession. Well, I never knew Nigeria would still enter into this recession. And looking at it this way, we all know what is recession in our own little way. Recession is not a thing that a country should pray for. It's not easy. It's something that every country is running away from because of the effect and the consequences it has on everybody. And recession is a significant fall in spending generally. You can see when you're spending too much and nothing is coming in and your income is not coming in very well, what do you expect? To be recession. You fall into recession where you are just spending and spending and spending. Even if you have billions of naira in your room and you are spending it, it's going out every time and nothing is coming in. Tell me why the money will not finish or why the money will not be declining when nothing is coming in. It is a general mathematics for all. It is a general knowledge for all. What can we do in this country? This is not too good. We entered recession like 5 years ago. It was very bad for all. It was not, very, very palatable for everybody, everybody in the country. And now, this one has happened again. They are now saying that it is as a result of COVID-19. The numbers of the amount of money spent on COVID-19 has now caused and led us to recession again. Hear this. Some Nigerians were surprised to wake up to the news that Nigeria has entered its second recession in 5 years. Well, report has attributed the cause of this recession to COVID-19 pandemic. Reports has it that this current recession is worse than that of 2016. Jesus Christ. Oh God of mercy, have mercy on this country. The report also said that it is worse than the one that happened in 2016. And everybody was shouting, everybody was lamenting, this is not good, this is too bad, God help us. Everybody was shouting and doing all that in 2016. Now that this one is worse, what are we going to do? What is the way out? Are we going to run out of this country? Are we going to run away from this country? Are we going to do what can we do? What can we do? This is very, very disappointing. The government is disappointing us day by day. Recession has never happened until the president came on board 5 years ago, and now we are experiencing it again when he is still in power. Well, let's go further. While many Nigerians have continued to attack the federal government, former Vice President Atiku Abubakar has lent a word of advice that may probably help the President Buhari's administration. Atiku Abubakar, who was the PDP presidential candidate in the last general elections, has begged President Buhari to stop borrowing. Stop borrowing. He said further that Nigeria may lose some of its sovereignty if they keep borrowing. He, however, advised the federal government to swallow its pride and accept ideal responsibility irrespective of the source. The former vice president took to his verified Twitter handle to give this advice, and it reads below. It is with a very heavy heart that I received the confirmation that for the second time in 5 years, Nigeria has entered into another recession. If we keep borrowing, we stand to the risks of defaulting, and that will make recession a child's play because we will lose some of our sovereignty. I urge the administration of President Muhammadu Buhari to swallow its pride and accept its limitation so that they can open their minds to ideas without caring who is the messenger. Who the messenger is. You can imagine. Atiku Abubakar is advising President Muhammadu Buhari not to borrow again. If you are borrowing and you do not have anything to pay back with, you will surely lose your sovereignty. I just pray we will not finally lose it to China, because only God knows how much our government has borrowed from China ever since this COVID-19 started. The fault is the fault of COVID-19. That is what our government keeps saying every time. We stand a risk of defaulting. Yes, we stand a risk of defaulting, because when you are borrowing and don't have the capacity to pay back what you're borrowing, you will definitely default. And once you default, you lose some of your sovereignty. Yes, you lose some of your sovereignty. We are not praying for this. And he also advised that the president to swallow its pride and accept its limitation. Yes, you must accept your limitation when you do not have power. Swallow your pride. Swallow your pride and accept limitations. When you accept that this is what you are, or this is how, this is a level you are, you will definitely see somebody that will lift you up, so that they can open their minds to ideas. Yes, when you are, when you swallow your pride and accept your limitations, you'll be able to think about ideas, about what you can do. This recession will definitely affect some of our sectors in this country. Most of the sectors in this country, rather, we can see the price of petrol is high now, and the government has not even done anything to it. How long are we going to continue with this? He also advised them that Nigeria is in second phase. Second phase. Is it second phase of development or what? Second phase. Well, let's take people's reaction and know how they really feel about this recession, whether or not it will affect us in the country. This one is saying that this Atiku is campaigning for presidency. No Ariwa person will vote for him. Well, it sounds like a campaign, though it does not sound it. I did not see it as a campaign because he's advising the president. He might have the full knowledge. He might have a good advice for him. It is good for him to advise President Buhari on what to do. This one said, will he hear after assembling economic guru? Yet they have nothing to offer Buhari. Buhari is a bad luck to Nigeria. His spirit is against Nigerians, and he is a foreigner, not a Nigerian person, Fulani bigot. Okay, this one is saying that a professional looter is having nothing to offer. Imagine what we are getting, what Buhari is getting. Is getting bad report from people. Nobody is happy with all these things that is happening. Look at what we have entered into now. Recession, where that is not what we are praying for. Everything will now, the price of everything will now be, high. This is not what we bargain for. They will never listen to voice of reasons because of ego. They are brainless without direction. Wow. It is not good to be proud. Drop your pride, accept limitations, and go move forward. That is the advice given by Atiku. I see reasons why Buhari should listen to this advice. If you accept your limitation, you'll be able to forge ahead. You'll be able to think and know a way forward. Those of you who brought Buhari to rule will certainly share with him what the nation is going through. I remember how we suffered in 1983 when he came on board to rule. A dictator will not take advice. Borrowing and sharing a very corrupt a government, he will not end well because he fights against a living God, the church. Shame that we are importing fuel from Niger. The group have killed the nation. Only God will save Nigeria. Well, only God will save Nigeria, and that is a prayer we are praying every day. And we'll continue to pray this prayer. Someone said Northern has finished this country. Well, they cannot finish this country because they are not the owner of this country. We own this country together, and we shall together eat the good of the land. Well, let's know what you feel, your takes on this news story. Thank you for listening. Don't forget to subscribe to Tarish TV. Don't forget to like this news. Don't forget to drop your comments, and I will see you in the news. Bye for now.